You should have brought your whole super team.
You should have brought your own coffin.
After what feels like waiting a lifetime, it's finally happening. Yo, what's up? Your boy Dynasty back with a very quick Mortal Kombat 1 MK update video for you guys, because hot off the wire at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, NetherRealm Studios, WB, on the day that Multiverses launches, decided, you know what? Let's just give them a bone, because tomorrow in the morning, we're getting our gameplay trailer for Mr. Homelander. They came out and said, the greatest superhero in any timeline, Homelander MK1 gameplay trailer 5/29 tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Time, 6 a.m. PT. And they shared like a 30-40 second clip with Homelander standing alongside Kano, which I honestly think would probably be a pretty authentic duo here, facing off against Darius and Kung Lao. Obviously, the big takeaway from this is the voice acting. I listened to it one time, and I think it does sound like Anthony Starr, so still no confirmation if it's him, if it's Chris Cox. Whoever did it, though, they did pretty damn good, because it sounds just like Anthony Starr. So before we play it, if you guys are excited for tomorrow morning, us getting a Homelander trailer just the day after us getting Multiverses, do your boy a solid. It takes you a second. Drop a like on it. Of course, you guys already do know the drill by now. Without you, I'm nothing. Tomorrow morning, I'll have my reaction and probably a gameplay breakdown as well. Safe to say we'll probably get a combat cast next week or by the end of the week, but it's happening. I can't believe it, but it's actually happening. Now let's break down this 30-second clip.
You should have brought your whole super team.
You should have brought your own coffin.
What a face-off. Okay. Alright, so that's what it is. Word of advice, if you want to see these teasers, trailers they share on their X Twitter account, usually on X or Twitter, it's compressed and pixelated, but if you go over to their official Facebook, the quality somehow does not get ruined. So we're watching this on Facebook. Sucks, but, you know, really can't tell anything much when it comes to customization options for Homelander. Again, if you watch my video from yesterday, according to Fumo Leaks, the customizable gear options for Homelander are going to be his shoulder pads and his cape. Apparently, he's also getting a certain palette or two based on a few other characters from The Boys. If you missed that video, click the card on the screen right now. But honestly, I think he looks good. I think he sounds good. Yeah, this is definitely a lot better looking than the initial first look we got. I want to say it's been like 4 weeks. It's been like 4 weeks. So some of you guys are always like, oh, he looks funny. He's got too many wrinkles. I don't think he looks funny. I don't think he's got too many wrinkles. I think the hair definitely looks better. Obviously, the season ends next week, but just looking at him here, I've got no complaints. I really have no complaints. I'm going to go ahead and play the audio again.
You should have brought your own coffin. 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 You should have brought your own coffin.
I've seen like one episode of The Boys. I've seen a bunch of clips from various seasons, so I'm probably not the best to judge how close he sounds to Anthony Starr, because it's been a minute, but from what I recall and remember, that doesn't sound too far off. I'm not surprised if it is Chris Cox, that he actually did do some justice, considering the fact that, well, he actually voiced the Arnold for the Terminator back in Mortal Kombat 11, and that was slightly noticeable. I think they got it done. Again, this looks really good in comparison to the clip we got from like 4 weeks ago. This just looks so much more sharper, so much more cleaned up. The boots, for some reason, just fucking pop. I really like it. I like it a lot. Obviously, him and Kano, dude, they both got eye lasers, so this is like a match made in heaven from a canon standpoint. But when it comes to things I'm looking forward to, I'm assuming he'll probably fight just like Superman. You guys remember there was that article made by Game Rant where they essentially said that if they wanted to do something really cool, make Homelander fight like Superman, and Ed Boon shared that. It was like, oh, interesting take on what we could do. So I think it's safe to say that Homelander is going to be pretty damn authentic to the character and more than likely be the closest we'll ever get to getting Superman in a Mortal Kombat game outside of MK versus DC. So intrigued to see that. This intro, I'm not sure is actually part of the Datamine intro dialogues. I know the last one, believe it or not, was actually clarified to me after I mentioned it in the last clip. Apparently the last intro that was showcased a month ago in the first look was not an intro in the Datamines. Don't know if this is. If somebody in the comments could watch my Datamine video with all the intros for him. If you haven't seen that, I uploaded that. It's age restricted for some reason, apparently. I guess the text that he says, the things he says, is just not PG-13, which isn't really much of a shocker. But I don't know if this is Datamine or not. I don't know. Maybe they did a whole overhaul. But I'm happy. I'm content. I'm looking forward to tomorrow again. Expecting to see those two fatalities. They already showcased both of them inside the first look. Expecting to get some Superman feels, and we'll see what the other dialogues are. Usually it's like 3 different intro dialogue showcases, so maybe the other ones are just as good. I hope. I cross my fingers. But for you guys that are diehard boys fans, how does this sound to you? Does this sound like Anthony Starr, or am I tripping? Because from the reception I'm seeing on the Twitter post, X post, everybody's saying he did a pretty decent job, at least based on this intro of Kung Lao. So we'll see how we feel come tomorrow morning. Again, 8 a.m. Central, 9 o'clock Eastern in the morning, 6 a.m. if you're in California. We're getting our first full gameplay trailer dedicated to Homelander. Next Tuesday, the season ends, Season 5 for Mortal Kombat 1, which means he's probably dropping as soon as next Thursday. Safe to say tomorrow we'll probably get our release dates. And I'm looking forward to that. Then, of course, after Homelander, we get Ferra. Then after Ferra, we get Takeda. Then after that, if nothing changes, we'll get a Combat Pack 2 based on leaks. So, anyways, guys, that's all I got for y'all today. Just a quick look at Homelander yet again. I think he looks good. I'm excited to see his gameplay tomorrow to react. And hopefully you guys are going to be there. So, love you. Thank you for watching. Been your host, Dynasty. Multiverses is out right now. WB did not want to give you too much hype, so they said we'll wait a day to drop the trailer. So it's been pretty crazy. If you're a fan of WB games, love you guys. See you in the next video. Peace.
Living on a crack, but I'm not superstitious. Count all these racks.